Yo, Flows, good to see you. Thank you for coming. Glad you could make it. It's always good to be here. We got Roger in the house, Jeff, Michael, and PJ. Whoo, how you guys doing?
Yo.
Yo.
Good. That.
Good.
Groovy.
Good.
I was muted. Yo.
That's good to see you guys.
Go.
So I got a very important question. Where's my curve?
Ooh, what? There's no curve.
Dude, where's the curve?
Ooh, there's a curve.
I messed that up. Anyway, it's good to see you guys.
Where
Good to
you
see everybody in the YouTube lands as well. Good to see you guys. Please hit the likes, share the show. Let's get it out to a wide audience. Please.
Just because Flatzoid's got a green screen doesn't mean to say it's a fake show, okay?
Did somebody actually say that?
No, I'm joking. I'm messing. It's the kind of thing you get, though, isn't it? Well, you talk about NASA and green screens and all that, and you're sitting there with a green screen. That kind of thing.
I
that
can
make no
always
sense.
go to NASA if you want to.
Yeah, be NASA time. Be NASA. Cool.
So, we do have the votes going in. Earth curve is not observed. I think that's quite a straightforward question, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
I'll put yes.
Yeah, it seems the Globies don't seem to understand that question.
Yeah.
It's my biggest pet hate, that, right? A Glober who comes in and his only comment is to whinge.
Whinge about the pool.
It's very, very lucky I didn't kick him clean out.
I know, I was expecting it when I seen that little laugh, but yeah, I get it. I was expecting it.
Nobody's making you take the poll.
No.
You don't have to.
Come
Exactly
on.
what I said. Nobody makes you come here. Nobody makes you vote for Paul. So
It's like it's
why
an
are you
official-
here moaning?
It's like it's an official statistic or something that it's not just for fun, the poll, you know what I mean? It's like it goes into the government, they think it goes to the government and it's an official statistic. It's important, that important. You know what I mean? No. It's where they go on about it. It's bloody for fun. It's just for interaction.
Yeah, that's all it is. But I mean, yeah, Earth curve is definitely not observed.
It's definitely
Well, there's no fun in Globers because they're perpetually pissed off, aren't they? Because they've got no globe anymore.
aye.
Aye, they got no globe.
No.
And come this
They have to
Friday.
worry about every other conspiracy.
And come this Friday, they're going to be even more pissed off with us.
Oh, mate.
Yes.
Imagine they are.
Yes. Uh-huh. Yeah, of course.
No, it's gonna be quite triggering for them.
Oh, there you go. Nice.
Ooh,
I see a curve now.
I've been there as well, 2 flats. I've been there twice, by the way. I mean, I've made 2 videos on it, 2 little shorts.
Yeah, I just quickly took I went with the Polaris Dawn mission. I went with them halfway, and they dropped me off here quickly,
Nice.
and then they just went another 300 kilometers higher. You know.
Nice.
Yeah.
You didn't rescue the boys from the starship there? while you were
No,
out?
you see, the problem is that because they brought the camera guy with, and the sound engineer with as well, and the effects team, we didn't have space for them to come on as well. So
You need all that for space?
we had to leave them behind. So they still here. They're just cleaning the windows outside though. So
Did they find some plankton on the windows?
Yeah, of course.
did you see how bad that Polaris Dawn thing is?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I watched the launch, the replay of the launch, and the whole time they just this is the launch.
Hey, Sandra.
Oh, yeah, I see it.
I think it was once that the pilot just went, and
That was it?
no emotions, nothing. They just sat there.
Wow. Wouldn't you be all excited? And, you know what I mean? Oh, no, it's got to get a bit jittery and fast soon. Oh, a bit of G-force. Oh, hey.
The only
No.
ones that were excited was everybody else. Like, oh, look, the landing gear came and landed on its own again. And ooh, look, they're out in space now.
Wouldn't you be
I've
fed up?
watched some of those, and the crowd goes wild, dude. They get
They're
really
like
into it.
It's
Wouldn't you feel
literally. It looks like people are having orgasms on screen just because of flipping guy went and the same people.
If you were sat in that couch, wouldn't you be constantly checking everything, make sure it works and that? Like,
Think about it. If you're just a normal civilian
Probably.
and you're testing something now, Could be catastrophic. Could be killed. Are you just gonna sit there?
No.
No.
It doesn't. There's no shaking. There's no. Doesn't even look like there's any body strain on these people. They're just literally just sitting there, all calm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, are we gonna? It literally looks like they're waiting still to go.
Yeah.
So
Like they
no
haven't got.
G-forces.
Are we going anywhere yet?
No G-forces acting on their body at all. You don't see them straining.
Nothing. Let me quickly see if I can get. It's like
Clenching.
I mean, come on. If you feel yourself going, wouldn't you be clinching? Onto whatever's here. You'd be like, you would go in that speed. You feel
the
acceleration.
G-forces that
do
you're
you
supposed to be experiencing.
When you feel acceleration, especially at that speed, you clench. You just like, well, you know, I mean, you would.
How fast are they going from takeoff? Though? They got to be going pretty quick.
Well, they've got to be to get out of Earth's atmosphere. It's got to be 25,000 miles an hour, isn't it? To escape Earth's atmosphere.
I don't know.
That's something like
But
27.
look at this, okay?
T-minus 30 seconds.
Listen how they count down as well. So exciting.
T-minus 15.
I mean, to escape the full of reaction.
T-minus
T-minus
10,
10.
9, 8, 7,
Count.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ignition. And go Falcon. Go Polaris.
Light that candle.
1 Alpha.
Stop it a minute. It's like when they turn illuminations on in Blackpool.
There we go, PJ. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Woo! Amazing.
It literally sounds like they won the World Cup or something.
Yeah, it does.
It's crazy. But look at this.
It's already turning. Look at it.
Yeah. But look how when they
Throttling
show
down
it
in preparation for max Q. Next call out.
Look at this. Yeah, they're sitting here. They sit this the whole flight just like that.
Oh, they're chill.
Like
They're
they're
chill.
all, calm,
Yeah.
nothing.
Yeah, man. They got.
Are there people
Supersonic.
in there?
Yeah,
Now
these
you
look, there they go.
Yeah.
See, their hands are moving at least, but that's
Oh,
the
You
pilot.
can move,
Wow.
move your hands like that too.
There
Look
we
at
go.
it.
He
He's
sits
like,
up,
No problem. Thumbs up.
and that's how they sit the whole time.
No G.
The whole launch for like 4 minutes long.
Why?
Can you?
They're not
Does it
on
look like any G-forces are impacting these people?
Yeah. Why
Not
do
at
they
all.
look like that robot that does flips and all that and jumps and stuff? It looks like that bloody robot, isn't it?
yeah, they're not really on that rocket, dude. I'm just telling you right now.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Look at this.
They're in that little safe room that just drops below the rocket where they just sit in there.
Yeah.
They built a little set down below. Yeah.
Are they wearing Wellington boots? Welly boots.
Looks like it.
This is the thing that I don't get about this SpaceX suit. Can you tell me that can protect you on anything if something has to go wrong?
You know, they look like rubber boots.
Literally
I
just
know, but
aesthetic.
them helmets look like snake jaws from the side.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Dude, that's what they look like to me.
It's ridiculous. Try to look like something off a movie now. You know, it's just pure science fiction, man.
Well,
It's
20 years
interesting.
from now, when they look at it, they're gonna like, oh, that looks so cool.
Yeah. I mean, come on, it's almost back to 2010, Space Odyssey 2001. Sorry, almost that type of style.
Yeah. But look when they actually like now they're gonna have separation and stuff. See if you're gonna see any change or something in the cockpit as well.
No jerking about or anything. Something's quickly. Like
No
you've
vibrations.
like you've dropped a bit of mass. Surely you'd feel there'd be a
shake.
little vibration shake. Aye.
There should be
Oh,
something.
They must have caught all the mice before they started doing that.
Loads of straightening left
I
around.
mean, they're going at almost 7,000 kilometers an hour now.
Wow. That's what I'm saying. I think they have to go 25,000 miles an hour or kilometers an hour, I can't remember, to escape Earth's gravity pull.
That looks like a butane
Yeah,
heater
look
right
at
there,
that thing
dude.
there. It looks the same.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Move the thumbs up again.
We're all chilling. Spark up a flag.
Wow, you guys are supposed to be happy. You're in space now. What's going on? You've achieved something you never thought you'd achieve. They don't look very excited about it, do they?
Man, I
You
think
notice how they have the lighting a lot more dim around the actual blaster part there. You used to be able to see all the detail and everything inside. Now it's all darkened up. You can't
Well,
really
they're in
see much.
space now, Jeff.
it's too
Oh
relaxed.
yeah, I
Yeah,
forgot.
there's no lighting there. Yeah.
Yeah.
And space is a scary place from yesterday's.
That person on the left put the head forward, but then whipped it back when they kind of realized that the head
that the first stage will.
But yeah, that's practically all they showed the whole time. And look how excited these people got.
Engine
Landing
cut
again.
off one, and that'll be on the second stage. That MVAC engine on your
Check, yeah.
starting up here momentarily, and there it is.
Mm.
Landing burn has
wow.
begun for
Dragon SpaceX.
It's going to
Nominal
land.
orbit
Man, now,
insertion.
watch how exciting these people are getting.
Dragon SpaceX launch escape system disarmed.
Copy that, SpaceX, and we show the scene.
And notice, guys, before it even lands, they start cheering, by the way.
How do they know it's not going to fall over?
and a lot of
Oh, that
events
was
happening right
perfect.
there, but you can
Wow.
see that the stage one vehicle has touched down. Just read the instructions.
They're so
A very
excited.
excited crowd there.
So exciting.
And first private mission.
Oh, man. I'm sorry, I can't play along with that nonsense.
Those people don't have a life at all.
Godzilla said, thank you for your $14 super chat. Really appreciate it. He says, stuck in traffic in Toronto. Can I get a T minus 5 hours before home?
T minus 5 hours and counting. T minus
That was just
4
as
hours,
exciting.
59 minutes, and 59 seconds and counting.
Oh, man, that sucks, man.
Uh,
But thank you very much for your super chat. Really appreciate it. You rock,
Hi.
Godzilla. Ooh, hey, Strike, how's it going?
Hiya. Good
Doing
to
well?
see you.
Hello. Speak.
Are you there?
And
Then
Strike
wait.
Marcus.
Yeah, she's yeah.
She's good. She's
Okay.
cool.
All right. That reminds me, I was going down I-17, and they've had these a couple times when they have big accidents. I sat in traffic for 17 hours going to Phoenix from Flagstaff. Yeah, did it several times.
Wow.
Whenever they have these switchbacks when you get to Phoenix, and some truckers don't know how to drive, and they'll wreck, and they shut down the whole highway. Yeah. Well, just some of them.
Wellness.
Well, they shut it down like a crime scene. If somebody dies in an accident,
Oh yeah, for sure.
yeah, they rope it off and they shut down the whole highway. And if
Yeah.
you're going that direction, you're screwed.
Mm-hmm.
You can't turn around.
Yeah, no, look at all the NPCs. Exactly. They were. It's exactly what they were like.
Yeah,
You hope it.
dummies, yeah, big dummies.
Yeah.
Well,
So I
sorry
was
guys, I gotta
thinking-
take off here. So have a good one.
Sure.
God bless.
Thanks for coming,
Bye,
man.
Jeff.
You rock.
That's a
Yes, yes.
Cheers, Jeff. Okay, so let's get back to the topic, actually.
Curve.
We don't observe Earth curve, guys. I don't know about you guys, but I've
Nope.
never seen Earth curve.
Never.
Never.
I've seen hills curve and stuff like that, but I've never seen the rising curve. Ever.
If we're gonna watch more rocket launch videos, there's a really funny one.
Yeah.
So the ESA, the European Space Agency, one of their videos is called Soyuz Ride into Space, and one of the astronauts directly addresses flat earthers. Have you seen that one?
Oh,
Oh.
No.
no doubt.
Got the link for it.
No doubt.
So
Have you got a link?
just look up the European Space Agency's YouTube channel.
Okay. It's,
Ooh.
I could try and find the link.
so
Okay, I've sent it to private chat.
oh, you got it. Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.
I think this is the right one.
Where no. Share this instead.
So it's right into space.
So I want to say thank
Well, at
you,
least
Jeff.
they're wearing like
$5 super chat says no flats, you rock. No man, you do. Thank you very much. Really appreciate it. You rock, man. Woohoo!
Yeah, they are wearing the more traditional spacesuit, aren't they? Than that one. The other one.
Oh yeah.
See, that looks more like something that could maybe protect you, other than what SpaceX shows, though.
A little bit out of yeah. A little bit out of
Yeah, but think about the pull that the vacuum of space is going to have on that, dude. I mean, it's going to.
Also, if you look at the space that they have on the SpaceX rocket compared to this, something's not right.
This is supposed to be one of the really old Soviet capsules that they're still using for some reason.
Look, the guy on left looks like he's just been crammed in last minute. Yeah, you just get in that little gap, you pal.
We got room for one more over here.
By the way, the Russian pilot is literally using the stick to reach the controls.
Yep.
That's one of NASA's inventions, actually. Yeah. They advertise like, "Look what NASA made because they couldn't reach the controllers. We got a stick."
But did you guys see the difference, though?
That probably cost $3 billion to design.
Yeah, I do.
But did you see the difference now with this when they took off compared to the other one? Yeah, at least they got movement.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The other people on the SpaceX, it's like, I was moving it.
That was it.
They're perfectly still, actually. There's like
sitting there, like,
just sitting there.
I'm just relaxing on the beach.
That's it. Chilling.
Maybe they're medicated.
I mean, look, you can at least see there's movement here.
It's
did
more
a better job at acting.
That's for sure.
Mm-hmm. Oh, sorry, guys. Speed up.
A little bit of movement there. Yeah. Hey, Ryan. Good to see you, bro.
Is Ryan here?
He's
hey,
in,
Ryan.
He's in
Good to
chat.
see you, man.
I hope he's in.
Hope you're doing okay.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely, bro. I did text you back, dude. I don't know if you've seen it.
Bob, yeah, but technology improves and flights get smoother. Last time I checked, Elon Musk's SpaceX rockets are more powerful. So not smoother.
Oh, you did see it. You did see it, Ryan. I get you. Bless you, man.
They got hydraulics on there now that cushion everything. Make it so much smoother. Oh, yeah. It sounds like Bob's making excuses.
I love that stick.
High five.
The Russian missed the high five.
Missed the hand.
So sad.
Oh, wait. Okay.
Wow.
Oh, the Germans and Americans don't like the Russian. We were just using you accommodating your rocket, but we don't like you, man.
No.
Go back to Russia.
Ooh.
Another speed bump.
Welcome to space.
You got it that time.
I wish you could hear more of them. You actually starts. He's floating.
Floating.
Wow, he's spun it.
I can't believe we're in space.
believe it.
We can't believe it.
Alex, if you look out the right side of our vehicle, you should see Australia as we approach over Australia right now. I don't know if you can see it. It might be too far. It might be over there.
I see too far.
I see too far. Uh-oh.
I know it's. I know. I suppose technically it's a vehicle, but would you call it a vehicle? Would you?
No.
Really? You wouldn't. You'd say
That looks
rock.
dangerous to me, dude. It really does. If that thing crashes, they're fucked.
Yeah, you know it's it looks like MS-DOS.
And if you look closely, all of the controls and commands and things are in Russian.
Yeah, the guy had to learn Russian for this.
Yeah.
Imagine that. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna go to space in a Russian craft, but I don't know any Russian. Okay, well, you better learn up, buddy. It's like by the time he goes, he learns how to say dog.
Space cadets.
Space cadets. It reminds me of Space Cadets, yeah.
No, Alan, this is the real stuff, man. This is the real, not fake stuff, dude.
The real stuff.
Come on, the real stuff.
We've just made our first pass over Baikonur since launch. And we've got about 20 minutes until we're going to light off our third burn. Very nice. Yeah, that's cool. Dude. So here should be Australia somewhere. Maybe it's under that deck of clouds over there. In any case, it's beautiful.
Hey, bud, what's up? We've got another ISS compartment.
Oh, dude.
Look at there.
Buddy, we're flying. Look at us. We're
Whoa.
flying.
It's an astronaut.
I'm got to left, man. I'm got to left.
Hey, Butters, go to the window and wave hi to Flats while you're out there.
Wave to each other across the way.
I'm from the outside and Flats is inside. He's looking at me. Yeah.
Nice.
We're floating.
I like it. Man. Good to see you, Butters.
Yeah, good to see you guys.
Butters. Who's Butters? He's off a movie, isn't he? Butters.
Mr. Butters is back.
Yeah.
We were just talking about you earlier on PJ's, me and Disflord, actually. I forgot what we were saying about you. I know.
I'm sure that was all bad stuff, so we're all good.
Absolutely.
Of course it was, of course.
All negative, dude.
Yeah, no problem.
And we can definitely see the Earth is round.
Oh, there we go.
So particularly me as
Earth is round, yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Round's a circle.
We can tell. Yeah. I can
And
tell
the window and the
background.
camera's not bending it at all. No. The optics.
It's so round.
geophysicist, I'm glad to see that.
What?
Would be
I'm glad to see that. Did he
As
doubt
a
it?
geophysicist,
Sorry?
I'm glad to see that. That's what he said.
Because it sounded like I'm glad this is like he was doubting.
Yeah, like he was debating in his mind whether flat earthers could be right or not.
Yeah. That's really.
you see the Earth is round. So particularly me as a geophysicist, I'm glad to see that.
Yes.
I can see the stars, but I can't see the stars too, right?
Of course.
Yeah. We're not sure which story to take today. Which one do we get today?
Mm-hmm.
Would be a bummer if not.
A bummer. Yeah.
And you know, the Earth is way more curved than I thought it would look from here. I mean, it is so curved. The horizon
curved.
is way more than expected.
And they always try to convince everybody.
Yeah. It's almost like they have to sell it.
That's all they have to talk about. They just want to convince everybody. Wow, I can't believe it, and I'm so surprised because I have my physics.
And then at the end of the at the end of the, you know, where they have like the bloopers. You see a guy walk and he smashes the green screen down by accident.
Well, physics actually dictate a flat Earth, anyways. That's the whole point. I think it's why because of my physics. Now that I see that it's curved, I can rest at ease.
Your comment, you sort of, I suppose, Christian, but it's kind of lazy.
It's a circle. Yeah, we say circular round, not spherical round.
Not spherical round. See, to me, spherical is rounded, maybe, but not round as such. I don't know if that makes sense.
I thought it was perical.
Yeah.
It's vague, isn't it, for a globe to say round.
Very, very.
No, it's oblate. You got to use the right word. Oblate spheroid.
Did you hear me ask Will Duffy? You know that that a pear is not round, right? It's not a circle, right? And he's like, yes, I realize that. And I was like, okay, well then you're totally debunked. So there you go.
You did an interview with Duffy on your show?
Yeah, with Sav, yeah, and Vlad from Ironworks.
Yeah, he was in my stream earlier on. It was pretty good. It was good stream. But I've seen that one. He did with Duffy. That's the first time I ever seen Ironworks.
Yeah, it was actually the first night I met him, and he just kind of invited me on. I wasn't expecting it, and I couldn't turn it down. So
yeah, you're right. He's a cool guy.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, you guys want to see this video?
Yeah, man.
From Coolpix?
Yeah, because
you should not see any of the Isle of Man, not one bit.
Definitely want to see it because I was meant to show it and then I didn't.
Yeah.
No, this is not the one I want to do.
Oh, which one do you want to see?
The one in Wales with infrared.
Yeah, that's right. That's
the infrared one. Yeah, that was awesome.
You have to scroll down further down than that one.
Christian came up with a new word, guys. It's empirical.
Empirical. Yeah.
Empirical.
So you need empirical evidence as well.
Empirical.
2 years ago. Already. Can't be.
Keep scrolling.
There we go. Isn't this one?
Scrolling. Keep scrolling.
85 miles.
Read it out what it's called. It's got name at place like it's one at Welsh.
That Earth Kronk my area.
Yeah,
Kronk in my area, 85 miles elevation.
Yeah, that's the one.
3 years ago.
Yeah, that's the one you put the link to me to Kronk or whatever it was. Yeah.
I've posted a link for Sandra's channel in chat.
Nice. Ooh, yeah, guys, do subscribe to Sandra. Look at that. Infrared makes a huge difference.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, I'd definitely have to look at that channel. I did subscribe. Good.
Well, that doesn't look round to me. Well, looks flat.
Well,
it does look kind of horizontal, doesn't it?
Yeah. I mean, it's hard to see, guys. So big. So big.
We gotta calculate the map.
You know what that means now?
Yeah.
But I mean, look what it says, okay? You can foul, that gives the longitude and latitude. Camera height is 711 feet. That's the Isle of Man that you see in the background. The target distance is 85.49 miles. The elevation is 437 meters, which is 1,433 feet. The target hidden height is 1,862 feet.
Not Isle of Man flats, it's Welsh Mountains.
Trunk of area, isn't it?
It's like, you've heard what we're SAS train, Penhill, Fang, and all that.
Well, okay. But anyway, the point is this place that they're seeing is supposed to be 400 feet below the curve.
And refraction. Come on, man. All I have to do is plug it into my mathematics and it will work out. I mean, you can't.
But I mean, this is infrared. You're not supposed to see the refraction.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I'm just playing
Devil's advocate. Yeah.
No, Derek. It's somebody called Sandra. Sandra, I think.
Woman.
Yeah. I thought the same earlier as well when you first said it.
Like a
That's
silhouette.
a lot of wind turbines.
Yeah. That's insane.
They're absolutely peppered UK with them. You
Oh,
can't,
they're all over the place.
can't go to the seaside now and have a good view. All you can see.
Have you got Where's Wally to understand which way you were looking at on your video?
Where's Wally?
He's never coming back, dude.
Mate, if I wanted to go this year, but like we decided to do some decorating, so like I didn't bother going. But I wanted to go with drone.
Oh yeah, let's go with the drone.
The Christian boy's still going on about meniscus too. I don't know why.
As a joke.
Yeah, it's funny.
Whatever happened to water power, like dams and Las Vegas?
They still have hydro dams and stuff, don't they?
Yeah.
Why don't they create them anymore? There's so much more. They're going to last much longer.
I think a hydro dam would be much more efficient than all these wind turbines.
Yeah, they got to power them half the time, anyways.
What they call nuclear power, which is splitting of atoms. I mean, if anybody believes that, but
Mm-hmm.
You mean boiling water? Make it steam?
Exactly. Steam power. Right?
I mean, look at this. Look how long she's busy panning, guys. And that horizontal stays horizontal. Don't you think that's odd?
Yeah, it's
I
weird.
don't know. It's not out at all. It's reality.
Hmm.
You
That's
know
weird.
what? Like, look at wind turbines though, like because they're all the same height. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
Well,
some are like moving away from it.
the problem is with the way that she was going from to the left. The Globers will say, "See, the Earth is rotating." That'll be like their proof. They'll just divert. Oh, look, the Earth is rotating now. You don't understand.
It
And
was
I mean,
the
look how clear
equatorial
this
mount.
is. And
It's
you
pretty
see where
simple.
you see where these things are on the wind turbines. I think those are only like a few meters above the ground, above the ocean.
Yeah, I think like 5, maybe. I think 5 meters.
So you're not supposed to see that even if Earth was curved.
Yeah, it would drop away.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is still one of the best.
That's a good video.
But yeah, Friday's one with Tinfoil Hat, and that's gonna come on.
Can't wait.
Guys, that one is like there's no argument to that.
And doubly doozy.
She has got an Isle of Man one as well, so I think that's
Yeah.
further up there.
I believe that was 3 years ago already.
Time flies, doesn't it?
That's crazy.
Have you guys seen this meme that's behind me?
Oh, what is it? I can see it. Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
I see the curve.
Nice. I like it.
Okay, that's pretty funny.
Funny thing happened on the way to the loo.
Yeah. It's cool.
Christian's put a comment and it's quite good actually. Like, I'm surprised they haven't changed the name of Isle of Man to the Island of Them.
Yeah, man. Absolutely.
I love pronouns.
I love pronouns. What the heck?
Don't get UK government any ideas, man. I'm telling you.
That's
now.
the thing.
Man, it'll get too PC.
Imagine, as a joke, you guys should put up a petition to the Isle of Man government and say, you are infringing our rights of having pronouns. You are abusing our free speech. You are not inclusive of all genders.
Hi.
There's only
I wonder
2,
what they'd
right?
say.
Yeah, you're right, Roger.
I know.
So are there any videos out there where they claim they see outside of space the curve? like on the ground?
Mm.
Like FTFE, there's got to be something funny, which he's probably dumb enough to do something like
You
that.
usually
right?
just get like screenshots where they've like timed it right for a wave to be blocking something like that, that kind of thing.
But he's talking about like up in space, like high atmosphere shots, like the one he brought to the last debate with the McToon and Craig with the Dave and Flatzoid.
Well,
the horizon dropped 3 degrees or something. That was
The
the
proof
only
of
thing.
gravity, you can see it.
With his
Yeah.
theodolite app.
Yeah.
Yeah, not understanding that it drops relative to eye level. That means it doesn't physically rise. The water is still physically below you, no matter how high you go.
Because they
Supposed to
don't
drop a lot
they
more.
don't understand what an horizon is.
Nope. It's just an optical position.
You're always going to be an observer right above ground, aren't you? So there's always going to be some horizon dip.
Mm-hmm.
You need more than 1 point to make a horizon too. That's their biggest problem. It drops off. I'm on a tangent. Okay. That makes a horizon.
Good to see you, boy.
Level.
Yeah, what's up, boy?
Right.
Hey, Vi. Get you on panel, mate.
Aye.
Yeah,
It's on panel, mate.
Get this in on panel.
Aye.
It's insane.
Crazy, isn't it?
Oh, Gordzilla's in here. I didn't see him.
He gave the super chat earlier.
Oh, I didn't see it.
Cumbria.
I still haven't figured out what a
I'm thinking
Godzilla is.
of Robin Hood.
Cumbria's the mountains on, Blackpool Swan in background.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it makes me think of Robin Hood.
Didn't Anthony get a shot on his belly of the tower laying down in Blackpool? Yeah.
I don't know what you mean.
Well, he got on his belly.
Anthony, what he did is he lied down on the beach and he took a photo of the lighthouse.
Yeah.
And he could get the light blinking, which he shouldn't
Oh, you
have.
mean lighthouse on Isle of Man?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's all you can't tell that's what he's looking at. Like, it's just a light flashing, isn't it?
Yeah, you just see a light flashing. They say it's the lighthouse, but you can't really validate if it is the lighthouse or maybe just a ship on the ocean.
Yeah, I thought I could see one flashing when I were at Blackpool last, but I wouldn't have been able to tell whether it was Isle of Man or not.
Mm-hmm.
More than likely it is, though.
More than likely, yeah. But
look at that.
Wow.
Nice.
Yeah, it's done.
You can almost see the whole island. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And that's infrared, isn't it? So you can't use shot on as an excuse. As they usually bloody do.
does anybody know out about that infrared? Because what I believe is you have to have your camera converted for it.
Yeah, you must convert the lens.
Yeah.
But I think once you've done it, you can't put it back there.
No, you don't. That's the thing, isn't it? Like, you need 2 cameras.
Yeah, of course he's in space, Antarctica. Why would you doubt that? Why would you doubt that? Of course he is.
I mean, I figured out how to violate natural law, so. And all thanks to Christian, who taught me the best. He's like, Earth and space are the same system, so I don't need to worry anymore.
They can just slip in and out willy-nilly, no problem.
No worries.
So Christian
Christian
actually figured out all the answers that the globies needed. It's not a separate system.
That's right.
So therefore, it's not violating natural law.
I'm still asking how that rocket earlier was flying in a vacuum without any atmosphere. Yeah.
Well,
I don't think you got an answer.
no, that's why I shut up, because there is no answer.
Magic.
I mean, they're pushing off the atmosphere. It's just that if they, because of Newton's third law, if they expel all that fuel downwards, they'll have to get pushed upwards. But that's just what the mainstream says.
But then they also say gravity is pulling them, but it also pushes them. So how does that work? Can you show me how that works?
When does gravity push them?
That's what they said from the lunar landing, especially if you watch the Apollo 11 with Tom Hanks. Remember watching that at all? They
no.
Detail there. They're like, wow, this is how we did it and all of that. Great story, man. Cool. Believe us.
Absolutely.
It sounds really convoluted to me, is what it sounds like.
Yeah, okay.
It's a catch-all for everything. Gravity pulls, gravity pushes, gravity sucks.
Nice.
By the way, the European Space Agency, they have another video where the astronauts are literally looking at stuffed animals. They brought stuffed animals onto the spaceship.
Why would you? Why would you? Come on. Animals. Are they empty furries? Are they a little fish?
There's another launch. The Chinese.
Ooh, they got a jerk there, didn't they?
That's Japanese.
Japanese, yeah. Separation from Soyuz rockets.
He's got a stick too.
Is this the same rocket?
It looks like the
It
same
almost
rocket.
looks the same. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Why she going off with her eyes, man?
Yeah, why she looks so
Wow.
What are they highlighting in the middle there?
At the top in the title, it says "Flight Highlight of Soyuz," which is the name of the rocket we just saw. So I guess they are the same one.
Yeah, because this is a Russian pilot again.
And American.
It's probably the Japanese and the American. She looks very scared though.
Jeez, not liking this.
Nope.
The stick. I can't get over the stick.
Is it just floating around?
What does it look like in the back of a cargo plane?
It's got to fall apart.
That's where the babe, isn't it? Back at Vomit coming.
Yeah, but this them coming back to Earth though, apparently. So. Why is he smiling? Looks like he wants to laugh. Wait a minute, what is that? Doesn't it look like they took a light? Good to look at. It looks like when they take like a torch by the windows or something.
Uh-huh.
Look at this. Look on the side, Joe.
Yeah, that looks
really bright.
Lamp stuck on its side.
Look.
Oh yeah.
There.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah. They're shaking the thing. Look how we're going.
Hold on, is that not the reflection of? Is it not the shadow of this thing in the top left-hand corner? That looks like a lamp there. Look, and it's flopping back.
Look at that.
Yeah, but if you look at the top left, further up, there looks like there's a lamp. It could have been shadowing.
Yeah, but that's from the outside.
It's happening on both sides as well.
Yeah.
Go on the right, but it wasn't from the outside.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, I know. It just. Well, I suppose
almost like when someone takes a lamp and they like
do it from like a silhouette rather than a shadow. Silhouette.
Wow.
That's the word I was looking for. Silhouette.
This is weird.
You get puppet shows like that, don't you? Silhouette shows, that type of thing. Groovy. That's the one with the animals.
There's the one with the stuffed animals.
That would be cool.
Yeah, they brought stuffed animals into space. You see, the cargo they're allowed to bring up there is very limited. So obviously, the most sensible choice is stuffed animals.
That makes so much sense. Yeah. Like Chris Hadfield brings a guitar. Someone else brings a cricket bat.
Of course, it makes lots of sense.
I'll bring my saxophone with me when next time I go.
This is still the same rocket, I think.
The rocket is on independent power supply, and we have the engine start, which is not yet the liftoff because we first need to raise the power.
See you later, Roger.
Liftoff.
Later, Michael.
There's man.
Have fun with the sticks.
Thanks for coming, Michael.
Cheers.
Didn't Michael
Do they have their
Roger?
You're
Oh,
welcome.
Roger.
But I'm not going anywhere.
Later, guys.
See you later, Roger.
It's just. Where's it? I don't know why, but this still looks more realistic than SpaceX to me.
Alright. It does.
Well, because there's a few little vibrations.
That's it.
Well, you know, it does sell the whole moving fast bit. You know what I mean?
But you used to get vibrations like that on Enterprise.
What's this one hanging from the top? What is
It's
that?
a German astronaut hanging there, and that's just like another telly. I don't know.
I wasn't sure if it was like a box.
They're the stuffed animals, but they put one of the stuffed animals in a spacesuit.
Yeah, shouldn't they be floating by now, though? At
Yeah,
what
they float later. We
It's
float
not a
later in the
womble,
video.
is it?
I'm guessing that's what they're going to try to project, correct? I haven't seen this. They're going to try to show them floating, and they're going to try to sell, oh, look, it's so real.
But you see, this is the thing. If you go, when was this video released? The augmented reality was already out 6 years ago. Yeah, remember they already had augmented reality there.
Sure, yeah. It's been over 10 years.
Of course.
Well, they've had it probably before us, but yeah.
Yeah, Alan.
But the shadows do look real though from this thing. So
There's probably just a guy off camera just swinging him about. Like,
Probably
Well,
just sitting
remember-
on the
remember
floor and it
Space
just
Cadets,
rattles.
but remember with Space Cadets though, where they had that whole.
Oh, yeah.
I think the whole thing was moving, so it's easy just to be in a simulator moving.
yeah.
Right, but
Shaking.
they're just sitting on their back, like lying down instead.
Mhm.
So it gives the sense of some kind of pushing,
Yeah.
i.e., gravity. But you know, it's just density. So
Will Duffy is on Nachikita's channel now.
Is he?
I'll have a quick look.
Okay.
the lady looks like she's about to fall asleep.
Yeah, she's getting a nice massage.
Taking a little nap. Yeah.
Oh, I can't have a look.
Look how fake that
Nothing in
is.
space,
I mean,
guys. Nothing in space.
Look at
But every
this.
gravity's still on. What's going on?
All right.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, they're in space and there's still gravity and
Super.
look how fake that thing looks. And look,
It looks like it's on a wire.
At the flame.
It's like it's on a wire.
I mean, their official explanation says that at this point they're still
falling,
accelerating
orbiting it.
upwards, so that's what's
Yeah,
keeping the toys
makes
down.
sense.
But how long was it? I thought it was like 30, I know, it was about 60,000 feet, and then the rockets won't work anymore in real life. I mean, because of pressurization.
Hey, Lotion, what's up, man?
Based off what they're showing, it should be at like 120,000 feet or something.
I just want to say augmented reality came out in like the late 60s, early 70s.
Yeah. Well, like I said, to the general mass 10 years ago.
Yeah. They've just improved it more and more.
Well, yeah, of course.
I want to see where they start having it floating around. No, still with his stick.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
they
can't
got
get
so
over
much
this
money and so much engineers. You think they couldn't have that, engineered something better? Like, I don't know, put their seats closer.
Well,
course.
The stick is the epitome of Russian engineering.
So you're telling me if he drops that stick, they're all screwed?
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
No.
Yes.
See, what they
he drops the
do
stick,
is they
they're all
take
going to
all of your
crash.
money and then spend as little as possible on trash. And then they put the trash on screen.
Aye.
Of course, they're not going to engineer great things for the TV screen. If they can, you can put anything on a TV screen.
You got it.
Wow,
Hey, guys.
why are the people there? Now they're orbiting. They're like falling. They're like orbiting like the ISS, but yet they're not in 0G.
Ooh, bumpy jumpy. Run into an asteroid.
Okay, then it sort of showed it. Wait a minute.
Oh, it's because, yeah, right.
There you see. Oh,
Floating toys.
Nice.
beautiful.
Lovely.
Terrible.
It's lovely, isn't it? It's so beautiful. Gorgeous.
Wait if it's going flat.
So according to the description, one of the toys is the mascot for the World Cup held in Russia,
one
and
is
the
the
other is a character
cartoon
from
19,
a
yeah.
German cartoon.
Actually, Christian, that would probably be a bit more, probably more effective, you know, install Siri or Alexa. Rather than stick. I mean, yeah, you'd think they'd have Bluetooth capability or something, you know.
I want to see him smacking it. You know, smacking the doll itself to show that it's not augmented or trying to prove it.
No, but that's the thing. If you can show them even doing the augmented stuff where they actually interact, that's what augmented reality is about. They're able to interact with the virtual reality side of it.
That's true. And they have this contact.
Yes, Jeff, I did notice that the scene changed for the floating toys. Kind of bogged out and then went back to the scene, and then the toys started floating around. But I did see SpaceX. They use tablets now to fly everything. It must suck if your tablet had to run out of power, or you can't connect with the Bluetooth or Wi-Fi or something. Let's see, who else can we go look at? Like Edwards.
Man, it's raining bad now.
It's raining bad.
Yeah.
Well, I know that's not the lyrics.
You're not allowed to say it's raining men anymore.
I
so.
don't. I can't say that.
It's raining them.
Oh, it's yeah. You can't say man. That's right. Yeah. Can't say it. You can't say it.
It's raining them.
It's raining them. Hallelujah. Zem zem zem. Then they.
Okay.
I always tell my wife, I say, you know what women would be without men? Just whoa.
Just a whoa.
Whoa. Whoa.
They would still be living in nature.
Yeah. Just whoa. That's what us guys say anyways when we see a nice looking woman. We say, whoa.
Well, they did say, at least we know Adam and Eve were in Chinese, so. They would have left the fruit and ate the serpent.
It was a dog? Jokes aside.
Sunrise 4K. Ooh, that sounds interesting. Ooh. I wonder what the distance is. Let's hear the music. Music makes it so dramatic.
When was this? Because I haven't seen a yellow sun like that in a minute.
This was 6 months ago.
It's usually that color when it's setting.
Yeah, because remember, there's a lot of dust in there as well.
Yeah. Around me anymore, it's like white, bright white light.
Me too.
so bright. I can't believe it.
And he's got a filter on, so that also helps.
It used to only be in the fall time that it would be this color, but it's. I mean, I know it's coming up to fall now, but it's like year round now. It's really interesting.
Yeah, I remember it being more yellow.
Mm-hmm.
Orange yellow.
Yellow, but it were eye in sky as well. I remember, but not it.
Yeah, like a yellow, orange.
Never. Like,
I don't know. I think it's something to do with chemtrails, me.
Could be.
Yeah.
Could be.
Maybe.
Like an haze in the sky all the time. And
Maybe all the aluminum reflection of the aluminum.
sun.
Aluminium.
So I've been doing this sun gazing for the last 2 years. Okay. And I've also changed diet and whatnot, good stuff. But from sun gazing, my contact prescription used to be about used to be negative 5.5. And now through diet change and sun gazing, my contacts are both at a negative 4.25.
Right.
And I'm making kind of like a video of the progress, because now past contacts are, and just this has to do with the sun. So there might be something to that. I thought people were crazy when they're like, yo, bro, stare at the sun for a little while. I'm like, yo, you're crazy. But then when the sun gets low, when it gets low in the atmosphere, just stare at it for an hour. Shit.
last time I stared at it for ages, it literally went black and started flashing.
Oh yes, I remember you saying that. It makes me sneeze if I look at it.
Yeah, it almost looks like it pulsates.
It does.
I'm at negative 3.5, or I've kind of cut back every single year. I try to by a quarter, but no, I'm actually about 3.25 now. But yeah, I was at -4, and I'm down to 3.25 just by cutting back and cutting back and cutting back. But I thought I was blind, man, and 5.5. My God.
Oh my God, I was so blind.
That's pretty bad. I was like, I can't see anything. I can't drive without contacts or glasses or anything. I mean, it is really bad. I can't even imagine.
Lotion's got pickled onions for eyeballs, like.
Here, you know what? You can take what I'm about to say. Not a lot of people know this, and you can use this information as you will. But when you go to the eye doctor and say you have nearsightedness, right? And say your prescription is -4, okay? Well, the doctor will prescribe you glasses that will go beyond the -4, okay? So they'll be a little stronger, and that will cause your eyes to not work as hard. The muscles in your eyes won't work as hard. And over time, they become weaker and weaker. So every time you go into the ophthalmologist, they'll be like, oh, yeah, here's your updated prescription. Enjoy your shitty vision in 5 years.
That's right. So I have a doctor that I finally found that was the exact opposite, and she was okay with me trying to just steer it down by just 1/4 every year or every 2 years if I can. So that's where I kind of started. And I was at -4. And like I said, I'm at -3.25 and -3 now. So that's, just by making your eyes work a little bit harder, they actually adjust themselves. It's pretty amazing.
Yeah.
Even where I am right now, Lotion, I can't even imagine that again, because I can't see probably past my elbow clearly. That's about as far as I can see.
Yeah.
If I put my arm in front of and I look out past my elbow, that's as far as I can see.
Wow.
And it's crazy because even like during sex, I could barely see my girl's face, and now I can see her face.
Okay, Bryce, thanks for coming. It was awesome having you on.
Hi.
Bye-bye. God bless.
You rock.
You rock.
Yeah, I've never really tried it. Like I say,
But
when I look at the sun,
there's a lot more.
Yeah, it just makes me sneeze when I try and look at it. I just try and keep my eyes open and I just can't. I'm really.
Since I've ever known my wife, she sneezes when she's in the sun.
Lotion, you do it in the first 30 minutes and then the last 30 minutes of the day when it's setting and sunrise. That's what I've heard.
Yeah. in
My
the
wife, I
sunrise.
don't know why, but she sneezes when she's in the sun. From when
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I sneeze. That's what I was just saying. If I look at the sun ever so slightly, it makes my eyes blink, and then I sneeze. I sneeze. I can't
That's
help
crazy.
it. I sneeze. I can feel
It
my
might
up here. It starts to go tingly up here, and your adenoids, say, it'll be your adenoid, isn't it? Up here.
Your adenoids. That's what I was about to
Yeah.
say. Those are super sensitive.
Yeah, and it tingles in your adenoids, and you just
It
sneeze.
is real because I saw a video about it on YouTube saying why do people sneeze when they look at the sun.
It definitely makes me sneeze.
I mean, I sneeze all the time anyway, so.
Absolutely, man.
Michael even sneezes when he farts.
I mean, I'm
That's worst time to sneeze.
My grandpa used to do that all the time. We called it a hachapoo.
You gotta be careful because you might backfill your son.
Hachapoo, I like that. I like that. Yeah, I think I'd be photosensitive. I would call myself a little bit. I'm really affected by the sun.
Sneezing, having loads of sneezes when you're driving is worse. Like, and trying not to shut your eyes while you sneeze.
You try not to shake the wheel. Shake the what's it called?
I've nearly run up back of loads of people from sneezing.
A lot of people just sneeze because of the change in their sinus pressure when it's, based on temperature.
Yeah, that could be true. Could be true.
Like when you go from, if you're like in air conditioning and then go out to 90-degree weather and then go back into air conditioning, oh yeah, you'll definitely sneeze.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it used to confuse me when I used to try and do it as long as I could, keep my eyes open, hold them open, and then they would actually pull my fingers shut. I just wanted to shut them. Eyes would stream, and then you'd feel that tingle in your nose. Adenoids, as I was saying, you just couldn't stop sneezing. Well, sneeze once.
You probably only do that at home, right?
I haven't done that since I was a kid, actually. I'm going to try it again, see if it still happens. Oh, yeah, Derek, I only just seen it a minute ago. No, I got it. I can still see, even if you delete it there, I can still see it in the restream side. So yeah, I've seen it. Yeah, no, I got it, bro.
Anyway, my bad about changing subject.
It's okay. I don't think there was a.
It isn't really a subject. It was just
get
people to come. But yeah, I think we've established space is fake. There's no such thing as Earth curve, and the Earth doesn't move.
I can't believe you took that away from me, my science fiction away from me. I might as well chuck out my Millennium Falcon, get rid of the Enterprise.
Well, speaking of science, I'm still waiting for Sean Hawkins to show where ever claimed the Bible's a science book.
Oh yeah, I commented in that thing today. Yeah, of course, and you did, Michael. I've seen that. Yeah, ridiculous, man. Ridiculous.
Sean's brain dead.
Yeah, there's something wrong with
his brain dead.
What about the cabin dish? ChatGPT says the cabin dish. We're just gonna go back to the cabin dish. We always do that.
Oh, I tell you what, it was funny on my stream earlier. You had Luke in there, Australian Luke, doing an impression of Luca, whilst Ironworks was doing an impression of Flats. It was good, man.
That Luca impression's scary, man.
Oh, it's
great. It's really good.
Scary, dude. That's what we said. That's what we spoke about. We should set up a stream where you don't come on camera. Well, it won't be Flats. It'll be Iron. Where he's talking as Flats. Get Flats' avatar and all that. It's Nick Luca's avatar. Luke can do Luca. And just do a stream and see if people realize if it's not Flats.
Oh, when did I realize?
Well, you did it before Flats. You did it in FED, didn't you?
Yeah. I played as Professor Constant.
You've done it a few times with FED, though, haven't you, Flats?
Yeah, I was like 2 or 3 times with someone totally different. They didn't really realize.
It was funny, man. But that would be
10th man caught me out.
Yeah.
Yeah, he will. He's sharp, man.
I really want to go to like a seminar where Elon Musk is speaking and get the Q&A. And I just want to go, hey, Elon, in, with quotation marks, space, how do you propel yourself forward?
By throwing spanners out the back.
You do it in swimming
At
motion.
the back motion.
You can do it in backstroke as well.
No.
Backstroke.
Just
You see,
no.
you
The
see-
backstroke. Now backstroke is pretty effective.
Yeah.
They
Superman
use
motion. Come on, guys. Seriously,
But
that's all you gotta do.
But you see, they use Newton's law of motion, third law of motion, in affiliation to a friction. So, like when you sit on a chair with wheels and you throw a bowling ball, it will push you because of inertia. But they forget when you're on a rocket in space, it's a total different ballgame. There's no friction.
That's it.
The
See,
air
but
that's
when you
coming
go-
out of the air that's coming out because the combustion out of that rocket is just filling the available space. It cancels out all that energy straight away.
Of course. There's nothing to push off.
Mm-hmm. It's
Now-
like imagine this, Aloysius. It's like, say you got imagine you got a box with a long rope that's just rolled up on there. You got the one end, and someone else has got the other end's tied to a car. As soon as that car drives away, you trying to throw that rope out. Are you going to expecting to have any force to push that box forward? There's going to be more force from the car pulling that rope away than what you throwing it.
Yeah.
So therefore, nothing's going to happen to push you in the box forward.
I'm Superman, and I'll rip that car's bumper right off.
Yeah, man.
You didn't think that didn't go how you thought it was, did you?
The topic
is going deeper. Rog.
But somebody really needs to call Elon Musk out. Just be like, "Yo, we know you're not going anywhere. Like, stop it."
He's going. Of course he knows. I mean, come on. He sent a car up there that didn't go up there, so he knew about that, obviously.
That whole thing still pisses me off.
It's just ridiculous. It's a mockery.
And good. You know what? There's still no Tesla Roadster that exists. Nobody's been able to buy one. You can't get one. That never happened. The only one that he made is apparently in outer space, but that doesn't exist. So really, there are no Tesla Roadsters that exist.
Wait until 20 years, and you'll get a team doing a retrieval mission. See if they can get that back.
It'll land in somebody's garden, won't it? In 30 years.
It comes back factory now.
Oh, that'd be so cool.
It's
Well,
even
guys,
more
I got a
tiny when it
contractor
comes
here. I
back.
gotta roll out. But nice talking to you. I know it wasn't long, but hopefully I can catch you up sooner than later.
Always a pleasure.
I think the ultimate troll would be if he was able to send a Tesla Roadster up there. It gets confiscated, snagged up by aliens, and they put a combustion engine in it and send it right back.
Of course.
What's up, Jam?
Just toy rockets and RC cars.
You okay, Chris?
Hey, welcome, guys. I'm doing fine. And you?
Willkommen.
Welcome, Zoid. Welcome, Peter.
He puts the lotion on.
He puts the lotion on.
Very, very liberally.
Oh, God. He puts the lotion on.
Wait, gonna fix some issues. Okay. What's the topic today?
There is not one.
Oh,
Just
where's the curve? Okay, nice.
Where is it?
Nowhere.
Space is fake. God is real. The Bible's his word, and Christian's a lunatic.
Well, meniscus is Earth curve, so.
Oh yeah, of course.
I didn't know the Earth curve was inside my knee.
Christian's actually.
Well, that's really it's been hiding all this time.
Christian's actually all right. He's just an ass.
What are you doing, Peter? Doing fine.
I think he's a little trolly. Apart from that, he's okay.
Oh, I heard
it's
something yesterday after the stream too. You can't use logic with trolls because they'll just multiply.
Yeah, it's like putting what you call
And they'll get angry if you use logic.
it's like putting a mogwai in water. Oh wow!
Thanks for putting my video to your channel. Yes.
No, anytime, man.
Bless you, man.
I see you streamed again today.
Really cool.
Oh,
Thanks.
I didn't know you streamed today, dude. So you go, how come I missed that then? Was it after week you were on mine? Chris?
You mean me? I'm doing a video
Did you
today.
stream today? Did
Yeah,
you
you
stream
streamed
today?
again.
Yes.
Did you do a Warhammer stream or something?
I wish I knew. I would have come on. I would have come
You
on.
know, I'm with my
I too.
brother, and
Fucking German. I'm not
Aren't
good.
you
I check
subscribed
him
to
out
Bell?
every time, and he's
I
not
am subscribed to him.
always like to. And alone, it's a little bit, not funny.
Yeah, I am subscribed to. I put your link in as well, but notifications are like, man. But
Yes, we
I knew
really-
I probably wouldn't have understood what they were saying, like because they're talking German, but still would have been good to go and say hello. You know what I mean?
No, I would do it alone if some people would come in, yes, but
Mm-hmm.
there is nobody coming in at the moment.
Okay.
But they will grow.
But you got,
Yeah,
yeah,
but
of
you
course.
see,
You
if we go on there, he's gonna teach us. Das ist gut, ja.
that's good, yeah. Schnell.
Yeah, but I like to hang around with you too. It's great.
Eins, eins, vier. I don't know. My dad could count to 10 in German.
1, 2, 3,
Eins, zwei, drei. No, eins, zwei.
5, something.
That's water. What's level in German?
The level, it's
The level.
could I tell is the best level. Gerade oder
Gerade.
yeah.
Das Warte, gerade.
In my country, it's still just level. Or, yeah, or the horizon. No, not yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
It's just level. Level. The word level is level.
In German, you have, much. It's not so easy language, It's that there are lots of how you can describe things, So level, you can say also. Yeah, we say yeah. Let's stay by gerade. It's okay.
You know what really bothers me is that every other country in the world speaks English. Every country in the world speaks English. The worst one that speaks English is America. Like everybody learns English, but really kids in America don't really learn English. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's
like
like
that day, when I like
Oh God, that's perfect. That's perfect.
I said it's not so hard to learn, because other languages are really tough to learn.
I watched a video before we started streaming and stuff as well, where they're like, what if humans evolved in the next 1,000 years? And they're like trying to show how it would be evolving. And they have what they call hook hands because of the cell phones. And our spines would be all crooked because we don't sit up straight anymore. And our brains have shrunk because of we are devolving, guys, apparently.
And
my
and I'm not looking away,
I do have a question. What language was God and the fallen angels speaking? Or were they just telepathic?
Was it Hebrew?
No, well, you don't.
I don't know. What would be the original language?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Remember, there was only one language before the Tower of Babel.
No, yeah.
I feel like English was probably the first one, And then
English is
when the
late-
Tower of
English is
Babel,
later. Actually, English is a later language, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
Definitely later.
it's
But,
a
well,
mixture.
I mean,
for some reason, for the Tower of Babel and everybody to be split up and given the tongue of other languages, I feel like that was. I mean, I
I
think
think
that
I think it was the
maybe they were
language.
speaking.
No, I think I know which language was the Khoisan.
I
There
mean,
you go.
he certainly spoke. He certainly spoke. He said, "Let there be, let there be, let there be." So, I mean, the first language it was spoken was Hebrew, wasn't it? So, like, wouldn't it be Hebrew, maybe? You know what I mean? If
Well,
you're,
no, but
Yeah, it's like
sorry.
in Austria. It would make
it does-
a
sorry,
lot
it does
more
make
of
a-
sense when
Well,
you
I know.
learn
Yeah, I know.
languages like Czechish or something, because these are
No,
the
it's,
neighbor
I
countries.
mean,
no,
But
sorry,
you
mate.
learn
Hold on, hold on,
English.
hold on, hold on, hold on.
I
My
mean,
thinking was all wrong
I'd,
there. My thinking was all wrong there. I'm
I'd have a wild guess that the one language they were speaking at Babel were chuffing English.
Listen, my thinking was all wrong there. Just totally disregard what I just said. That's a stupid thing I just said. That's not even. That's just me, just not thinking properly. Shut up, PJ. You're an idiot. You're an Egypt man.
And the other thing is, people say that Jesus was a Jew, right?
yeah,
Right.
definitely.
Well, that doesn't make sense to me because if Jesus is God walking around in a body, well, God's not a Jew. The Holy
No,
Spirit's not
no.
a Jew.
Jesus' human form came as a Jew.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's it.
they were born in a line of Jews.
Hebrew family. Yeah, Hebrew family. Sorry.
And I think
Just his environment, then, just that made him that doesn't make him a Jew.
Well, he spoke scripture. He spoke scripture and that. He preached it, didn't he? So,
But he could also speak any language.
no, I'm not talking about language. I'm talking about scripture. He spoke the Old Testament.
yes,
When he preached it, he preached it.
for him was everybody a brother, so I don't think he divided much.
Mm. Mm.
I think.
There's this, I don't know, I forget where it's from, but people were talking about how Jesus was trying to incite goodness upon people, and there was a time where a group of people, Juliet Echo Whiskies, were trying to, I guess, buy him out to be like, hey, stop destroying our churches or whatever, and yeah.
Oh yeah, Barry. Baby speak the original language. True.
Of course, much people was joining him then. And it grows always, And that's
How
what
many people do you think were following him? How many
I
followers do
believe
you think
that
Jesus had with him?
He had thousands come to see him on the Sermon on the Mount. How many thousands does it say again? Can anybody remember?
I can't say how
I
much,
mean, that's
but
just
I
the Sermon
believe
on the
a
Mount.
lot of people were following him.
Because I'm thinking like even into the 5,000-10,000s, Because if
Yes.
this dude was God, yeah, I'd be walking with him too and be like, what else can you do? Like, what else is going on? It had to have been a crazy time where Jesus was walking around doing awesome things.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
5,000.
And
Oh, hold on. Sorry, no. Sorry. That was
if you were one of these people, you're like, what the hell is going on here? Who is this guy?
It says the multitude. It doesn't say how many. Sermon on the Mount. Well, it would probably be 5,000 because that's how many people he fed round about that time. So it's probably round about that. But that's just Sermon on the Mount. I mean, a lot more people could have been following him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and he also made like prophets, but also teaches his knowledge. So
yeah.
I think this was really, in my belief, was really, just getting a big thing.
Right. Oh, by the way, Vicky got a cast off, but she still got to possibly have an operation. She only got off because it was irritating her arm and that. but she's still got to have it in a sling. So
Are they going to operate?
yeah, possibly. We don't know until Tuesday. She had a CAT scan that the chip's still there. Obviously, it's still healing. She can't really move her. She can move it a little bit. It was manipulated, but it's really sore. So it's a possibility. It's a possibility. I would say that would have to, because your elbow skin, doesn't matter how much fat you got on your arms and that, your elbow skin's quite thin. So if you've got a chip there and you lean on that, surely you're going to feel it. You know, I would say they're going to have to. Not sure, but I would say they possibly would.
Of course, we can't know, but
we'll find. I mean, we'll find out. We'll find out on Tuesday. She's coming in. I'm going there tomorrow, and then the day after. I'm going to stay there night. And the day after, we'll come back here because it's easier for her to get to hospital from here.
Nice picture.
Because the train and that's straight from here to Northampton.
Nice.
You know, rather than because where she's at, she has to get a taxi to a village to get a train. You know what I mean? Then change and stuff. So yeah. And it'll be easier for my Thursday night. I'll be Thursday night because I've got 302 subs, so I've reached 300. If it stays at 300, as long as it stays at 300 or above by Thursday, I'll make that the 300 special Thursday night.
Right now,
we'll just do a whatever stream. You know, just you come in, you bring the links, whatever. We'll just do whatever the crowd wants. Thursday night, just a whatever stream.
Okay, so it's an important question.
Sorry. Go ahead.
What is the original color?
Of which?
Original color. What do you mean?
Which color of what?
Of all colors? I don't know. Pure white.
Oh, you mean of people? Or when who God?
No, this color.
This color. Oh.
When God said, "Let there be light," what color was it? Was it white? Was it yellow?
Yeah,
White.
Maybe it was.
Well, sunlight is white.
Spectrum.
Was it Aurora colors?
Well, I would say white because white is all colors combined.
Yeah, that would be the first.
There you go. There you go. That's
it's pure white.
Yeah. Well, I was on the right track. I said spectrum, but just combined the spectrum, and there you go. Mine. I was nearly there, Flats. Come on. Don't give me credit for that. I just didn't switch the spectrum together.
We never could know. But so it wasn't it so when he said he created the light, he created the sun indeed.
He created the sun on the fourth day.
Oh,
light was already there.
Yeah.
Thanks. Nice.
So is creating the light, is he creating the ether? Is that it?
Thank you, Sandra. Thank you, dude.
I don't know.
I started looking into ether.
Just because it's color spectrums.
There was a theory going around that, a rainbow, because it has the 7 colors, represents each layer of heaven, and the sun protruding through the layers of heaven after rain. I don't know. I don't know how exactly it went, but I just heard it.
Well, the thing is, the rainbow is just God's promise that He won't flood the earth again. So,
that's
the same with the colors. People say it's the chakras as well.
Right.
Same thing, just
Yeah, and also the form,
Yeah, it's
like
just
the firmament.
The 7 heavens or whatever.
Yeah, I think it's just to say the rainbow was just to signify, symbolizes covenant that He wouldn't flood the earth like that again. Obviously, there's been floods, but He won't intentionally flood the whole earth again.
Oh, my golf course floods once a week.
Well, he has exceptions here and there, just for you. I'm joking. No exceptions.
Sorry to interrupt, but so I just want to know how much follower have you got?
How much what?
How much follower you got, Zoid?
Followers?
Yes.
Me?
Yeah.
I got now, as we're sitting, 4,000. Come on, it's just a load.
200 and say it's over 10 anyway.
4,217.
Nice.
Yeah, it's getting there. It was 2018, so someone just unsubscribed. What's going on?
I think it's YouTube would do it, mate. I mean,
All right, tomorrow will be 220 again.
yeah, of course.
It's going up steady.
Yeah, it started going up quicker for you. Definitely, I've noticed it.
It goes up, goes down, goes up, goes down, but it goes more up than it goes down, so it's fine.
From your 3,000 to 4,000 was it took a bit of time, didn't it? But when it was closer to 4,000, it started going quicker, I think.
Yeah, it's usually I see a channel when they reach 4,000, it starts goes quicker for some odd reason. The slowest is always to 1,000.
YouTube unblocks the algorithm from stopping you being shown everywhere, and they're like, "Well, maybe we can make money off of this guy."
It's when you can start making
Well, that's a weird thing. I mean, I was looking through now. You go look at the cosmology versus cosmogony thing, and there's some stuff, and I saw my video is up there, and I said, but let's look at all the views, because my video compared to the views on other things, mine's quite high. And then when I go and look on when you click the filters and you put on view count, mine doesn't even show. But they got ones like on 20 views, 15 views, 60 views.
Like my brother was telling me about your channel, I didn't find you until I really tipped it like your name is, Flatzoid. Just when you did what's how it's calling one thing wrong, it didn't show up. It's really you have to type it in mostly correct.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Helps
you
if
don't
you
always.
change your location for the YouTube too, like where your location is.
In Austria, you mean, Lotion?
Like I have my YouTube location is set to like Ukraine and another one.
Nice.
Because
So
if I put United States, then I don't see a lot of shit.
Yeah. Different
I
filtering.
can't believe it. I mean, see what I said. They're pushing Peter Markley's idiotic Bible cosmology is not a thing.
Ridiculous.
They're pushing his video, but they don't push the ones where it shows him wrong.
Guy's an idiot, man. He's really.
You can't expect him to push truth, man.
No.
Yes.
See, I'm almost to believe that the big YouTubers they're not even making money. They're just gaining sponsorship so that they can continue to do their videos, right? What I've noticed on some of these race car channels that I watch is they say, "Oh, we want to shout out to, to this company and this company to continue to make this content free." And when I hear that, I'm like, "Well, wait a minute. If you're just streaming in your bedroom, how is this sponsor that you have making the content free when it's on YouTube? What does that mean? Like, why is their sponsor their sponsor is continuing to let the content that's on YouTube be free? What does that mean?
Well, maybe it's to give yourself commercial in some cases, but otherwise, yeah.
And you maybe much more short.
Self-promotion or whatever. Yeah, that could be, but otherwise, I don't know.
Because it seems like if they don't acknowledge their sponsor, that they go away completely.
Yeah, of course.
But it's like you can just have a YouTube channel. You don't need a sponsor to have a YouTube channel. You know what I mean?
No.
It seems like most of these people are under YouTube contract or some form of contract where they're not making any money, but they get to make content. So whatever they need as far as like for CGI, if they need an animator or if they need an editor, I think YouTube pays those people for them. You feel me?
I thought that, like, if you've got millions of subscribers on YouTube, you make a fortune from ads.
Of course.
That's why we all have to suffer adverts on YouTube.
Yeah,
I don't see their money though. I only see them doing YouTube.
I watch a few YouTube channels that have got millions of subscribers, and you can clearly tell they're making a fortune because, like, they're traveling to different countries all the time as part of the YouTube channel. So where they get money from, they don't work because they're always doing YouTube. So they must be making money from YouTube.
And is that not sponsored content?
No. No.
Really?
No.
Just monetized.
No join button on the channel I'm talking about. It might have a few jumpers and t-shirts, like, but other than that,
okay.
There's.
Yeah. Thank you, PJ, for your £10 super chat, man. Really appreciate it.
I heard a guy I was watching. Sorry.
He said, Vicky, shout out, even though she's asleep. Channel support and God bless Cookie Monster and his family. Yeah, I 100% concur. Thank you very much for the super chat. You rock, PJ.
Nice, man.
Lotion, I was watching a guy streaming, like one of them auditor channels, streaming one of these protests last week. And some guy come up and asked him how much he made. And he said he'd probably get about $200, £200 for that stream.
Yep, one stream.
Like, so that's just one stream, like, from advert.
Wow, man.
Well, some people.
And like, this guy's not even got 100. I think he might have 100,000 subscribers. That's it. Like, we're not talking millions.
Yeah, but I mean, look at what's that Ryan Goes on Holiday or whatever. The kid's like, what, 11 now or something? He's a multi-billionaire.
If you've got,
they say he's like one of the youngest billionaires or something.
I Show Speed was live, and he had 178,000 live. Can you imagine how much money he was making off that?
Has anybody seen a YouTube channel called Nile Red?
No.
Yeah.
Look at money he spends on the things to make his YouTube videos. Yeah.
Yeah, he's a billionaire.
You know what I mean?
He's 12 years old, guys.
How would they even allow people to become billionaires without them being part of something or a family of someone? You know, because
it's not
we
the
don't
kid's
get
money.
anywhere up there.
Yeah, of course, when you have a topic where you can make some money, of course
It must be someone who knows someone, you know.
That's what I'm talking about. It's all of a sudden somebody just goes, I don't know, 2 million subscribers, and you've never heard of the channel before, and now they're making $1 million a week, and it's like, well,
but look at that Nastia. I don't know if you guys know, like, Nastia channel. My children watch it. Okay, she gets like 20-30 million views on a video.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
And all they do is literally idiotic stuff.
That's crazy.
And they probably send her money all the show through, right?
Yeah, it gets money all the. Look,
Like,
the shows like get super chats. They just get ad revenue.
You
gotta understand though, those channels is that a kids channel?
Right, I'm talking about this channel, right? Lotion is called Beard Meets Food.
Him as well.
Got about 4 million subscribers, right? From about 10 hours of one of his videos being out, it's had millions of views already. If he only got £1 per 1,000 views for adverts, imagine how much money he's made in 3 million views.
Wow.
Just in one video, and he might do 2 a week. So.
Well, you know what my estimated monthly earnings are for revenue? $5.
Really?
$5 to $88 if I'm lucky.
See, like I say, and I Show Speed had 178,000 watching live today. Can you imagine all the super chats and all the paper, whatever? Do you know what I mean?
Viet Meets Food. Viet Meets Food at the moment Yeah, 103.2K.
Wow.
Estimated to $1.7 million a year. So he makes about 9K to 138K a month.
You know what I mean? You do 2 years and retire, man. Wow.
Like, the guy is working for it. You know what I mean? He's
Well,
going all around
obviously.
America eating food, all around England eating food. You know what I mean?
Of course.
And he's actually like beating records doing it as well. Like, you know, everywhere he goes, he'll be like, do it quicker than anybody else who's ever been in there and at it. You know what I mean? It's not like he just.
What's it, avocado, dude?
I like that Joel Hansen, dude. I think he's pretty
Oh
What's
good.
it,
mate, he
avocado
can put
guy?
food away like you won't believe.
What? How does he keep so trim, man? He could just wow. He could put some away, dude. He could put some away, and his mouth just fits. And wow, honestly, I'm impressed. I couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. And I'm a lot bigger than him.
Yeah, but I mean, I have to give it up to that Beer Meats Food guy. That
I'm gonna have to check him out.
he's one of my favorite eating food channels. But you
Cool.
see what he does? He's very clever because he like does a challenge and then he fasts and stuff, you know, to keep his body composition correct. And so it's not like he just does it every day.
Of course.
He does it in steps. You know what I mean?
Aye.
Yeah, but there's only one way that you can get your stomach to do that. And it goes back to those eating if you guys remember the little Asian guy that used to eat 10 pounds of pasta before the hot dog eating contest. All right.
Oh,
They would stretch their stomach, but what they don't tell you is they yak up all that pasta they ate.
Got you. Yeah.
They yak it all up. When people don't know that. And people think, oh, he just puts it away. Yo, these people are yakking up half that food when they leave the place off camera. You can't do that.
You would have to, dude. You would have to.
You can't put your body through that traumatic event every other time. That's not. You can't function after that. You need your bowels to work. His bodily functions are not functioning properly if he's just keeping all that food in. It's impossible.
And imagine the level of gluten in all those noodles.
Well,
like all the soy oil he's taking in, all the garbage, and you got like, I wouldn't want that digesting in me.
There's
But
literally nothing healthy about noodles. It's pure bad things mixed together to become nothing, and you eat it, and it's unhealthy.
Yeah.
Might as well eat plastic.
Yeah, I
also the channels what fools people, you know, to make jokes about them.
I got natural noodles.
Also
My noodles are cool.
much supported.
Natural noodles. None of this fake.
Yeah.
Fire noodles, that's what you've got.
Fire noodles.
And you got to remember, the human stomach is like maybe the size of your fist, right? And so,
true.
And to stretch, I mean, there's ulcerative colitis that's huge involved with these people that eat like that.
Right.
It's just all the channels that do it, you know, and make the money, or in quotes make money. I feel that they give them all what they need for the channel, so that encourages people like us to be like, oh, I got to get big on YouTube. This is how I do it. This is how I do it. But then you already got. And it's the same way that Hollywood gets you. The Hollywood celebrities look like they've got millions of dollars because they get to act every day. And that convinces little kids, you know, that, oh, I want to be a celebrity and I want to be a big shot. Sorry, kid, you're not going to be a big shot. That's the way it is.
True.
You know, it gets you that want to make money and that want to be the slave that YouTube and Google make you once you become that partnered sponsor, you know, or that partnered entity.
Yeah, I mean, it's like how you take it, you know. If you do it for the just for the what they want to see, you know, or what you bring out, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So
True that. True that.
when you bring topic what they like, then you have much more, of course.
Well, see, and then that's where you get why the globe Earth, or I'm sorry, the ticks have so many followers and so many views. But and as far as the kids channels go, those channels are only made so that mothers and fathers in the United States just hand their kid the tablet with that playing.
Right.
Nobody's watching it. Nobody's listening. The kid might look at it for a little while, but the kids are so little that they don't know what's going on. They're
Well,
just looking at the screen.
Look at all them
But
kids programs it got. They were actually adult, but they were disguised as kids programs on the kids YouTube, kids tube. You know what I mean?
yeah,
I can't remember what was it. I can't remember what they were called. Was it Piper? I can't remember.
Peppa Pig, even had like weird Peppa Pig shows.
Yeah, they had weird
Like
Peppa
for
Pig.
adults, but it wasn't.
They had weird Spider-Mans and that. It was like little Spider-Mans and that, and it looked like innocent cartoons, but it was all adult themes. You know, it started off all innocent, then into adult themes, but it was like baby Spider-Man and do you know what I mean? All the superheroes,
Yeah.
all these different things. I can't remember what the blooming hell they were called.
Yeah, for sure.
No, it's Piper Kids.
There's somebody told me recently of a TV show or some YouTube channel, and it's like it's a cartoon. It's like the biggest thing, I guess. I don't know what it's called though. Something melon.
No, it's not
On.
You know the cartoon?
Coco Melon.
Cloudburst Snapper?
Coco Melon, yeah. What about Coco Melon?
I can't remember the name of this comic.
Guys, you heard about this comic? Cloudburst Snipers?
Got to get me
Yes.
some chocolate melon.
Yeah, chocolate melon.
It's a cool comic.
Yeah.
Come on then, Lotion, we're waiting to hear.
Yes, Lotion.
Lotion.
Read the news. Lotion.
Left us on a right cliffhanger.
I know, and you've gone.
You can't hear me now?
All right, you're leaving us all blue balled.
Okay, so this Coco Melon is like, I guess it's just some stupid sing-along for kids, but it's another channel that's made just to be put in the face of a child so that 15 million children just sit there mindless watching. Those are your views.
I know that. I hate it. I hate that thing.
So it's not really people watching these that are making these families millions of dollars. It's just mindless Americans putting this piece of shit box in front of their dummy kid and then moving on with the world. And that's making some person $1 million.
Yeah, and there's even programming in Cocomelon these days.
Right. And
Cocomelon and all kinds of stuff, I think.
And they choose the channels to monetize super hardcore with the stuff that's, it has that light fidelity. It grabs your attention, or it grabs a children's attention. You know what I mean? But if an adult looks at it, he's like, "What is that stupid shit? Turn that off." But a kid's locked into it somehow. They know that frequency of what the kid is vibrating at, and they're just mind washing the shit out of kids.
For sure. So you don't have to watch it, the kid.
It's insane. And people ask me why I don't have kids. I'm like, because if I have a kid and I teach him everything I know and everything that we all know, well, people are going to think he's crazy. And I'm going to have to explain to my family how not crazy he is and how crazy they all are. And I don't feel like talking to a bunch 106 crazy people to try to convince them that they're nuts.
Nice try, Roger.
Sorry, it wasn't called Pipergate. I was on by it's Elsa Gate. That's got all the Spider-Man and all that in it.
Roger, you spelled Brenda wrong.
You find the curve yet? You find the curve yet, guys?
Yeah, it's supposed to be a T and not a D.
I thought it was Roger, but it really was Brendan.
Have you found?
Yeah, I found it. It's in my knee, Brenda.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
what?
Brenda, we found the curve. It's one that you wish you were born with.
Yeah. So what would count? What would
okay,
count
bye,
for you?
Brenda.
Bye, Brenda. You don't deserve to be here, Brenda.
Brenda knows Brenda's not
Welcome.
not to be here.
That was the real one.
Mate, after it carried on with you,
thought it was a joke.
when you
The way
debated
that
it, well,
thing went on with me on Matters Now. No, thank
yeah.
you.
After that, I would never speak to that person again. No way.
I hear that person's voice and I just cringe. Like it makes my cat cringe. All right.
Yeah, he should understand. He grew a pair, and that's what he's born with.
Right, that's one. Lotion.
So anyway,
take a look at that link. That's someone talking about. That's Wavy Websoft talking about Elsa Gate. It's them. Is that cartoon things I was on about? On kids YouTube. It's ridiculous.
Yes.
I'm wondering a little bit about what Brenda was about to ask. Maybe Brenda can ask in the chat. I'm curious. Maybe it's just me.
No. Brenda's coming just to talk shit.
Yeah, Brenda won't be in the chat. Brenda will be banned in the chat.
I found it a little. I thought it was a joke at first. I thought it was one of the other guys because I just mentioned the transgender thing about that TV show for children, and then Brenda came right after I said transgender. Then I was like, that must be a joke. That couldn't be real.
Nah, man, saying that word is like a dog whistle to them.
Somebody else wants to check out that Wavy Web stuff about Elsa Gate.
I can just speak for Austria, but our childrens we have to give to the state to learn. We don't have the right to teach them at home or something like that.
Ah, okay. Homeschooling is not allowed.
It's not allowed, no.
Crazy. We are allowed to do that over here, but it has to be through the school system's way still, but people don't really.
They give you all.
They're trying to put a bill through, that makes homeschooling illegal.
They don't like
that's
it.
really too bad. I wish there was something we could do about that for your country.
Yeah, but you see, the reason they want to do this is because so much more people every year are going to homeschooling because of the rubbish that's going on in the public schools.
Exactly. Yeah. Schools are making kids stupid. I mean, why should it be bloody fought upon? Your kids going to stay having homeschooling. They're your kids. Why shouldn't you be able to keep them at home and bloody school them at home the way you want to? That's just a piss take. You can have your kids taken off because you don't allow them to go to school.
You learn so much insane things in the school, what you really don't need in life. Nothing like social things or something what you really need. Or
badness, pure badness.
Even if it's not homeschooling full time, I feel like communities should have after school, after the kids come home from school, right? If they're all in the same grade, they tell, one of the people, all the parents get together. If they're smart, right? You got one main one, and then the parents, will talk about, what they need to there. But it's like the kids talk about what they learned in school, and then the parents correct them.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, what'd you learn in school today? And if the kid tells you some bogus shit that the public school told them, well, then you got a whole group of adults that know the correct stuff, and all your kids that will listen as soon as they get home. To try to unindoctrinate them. If you feel me,
taking care of the child.
Yeah, to undoctrinate them.
Yeah.
Right. And be like, all right, everybody all the kids in the subdivision, what did you learn today? Give me some, what did you learn? And then they say, well, we learned that the earth was a globe. And then you just be like, oh boy, do we have some stuff to tell you.
Yeah.
And then you have 12, 15 kids that now know the truth. As soon as they get home from that garbage, so that they can erase the stuff that they learned in school and learn the actual truth. And that just needs to happen. And I'm a little stoned, so I'm stumbling over words. All right, so just bear with me.
I do the same, dude.
There's also children that gets in trouble for speaking truth stuff from their parents. Then they are like, oh, the parents are teaching them weird stuff, and the parents is not, teaching this child right. They have to go away from the parent, or whatever. That happens too. That's sick, but that happens. They go after the children if they don't learn right, and too much trouble, and they say
Yeah,
the parents' fault.
Parents need to say, all right, now that we told you the truth, don't tell any of your friends at school. Let them stay dumb. Let all of them stay dumb. But you know.
Yeah. If they can do that, that's good. They will get bullied if they don't, so it's best not to say anything.
No, in Austria, it's like, the most parents didn't have the time for the children, so they mostly spend the time alone, take the school, and then they hang out with the friends, and they come home evening and late and go to bed, finish.
Yeah.
That's the main.
Guys,
I
you
hated
guys have
school.
any closing statements?
That was fun. I like that. Enjoyed it. We didn't actually have an actual topic, did we? So it was just bits and pieces. If space is fake, we know that.
Mm-hmm. No curve.
No curve at all whatsoever. Not observed, not measured, nothing. Not a thing.
Never saw.
So, yes, let me just put my tomorrow stream.
Yeah, space is fake, but Brenda's tits are real. Sure.
Nice. You bigot.
Anyway.
You said that, dude.
How dare you?
How dareth you?
That's right. Lotion were here that time we were talking to her, weren't
Michael's profile picture's hair must be, the best thing seen on the screen from Brenda. The best thing Brenda's on screen.
Yeah. Brenda was attracted straight to that. That's what it was. Seeing the hair, the rainbow hairdo, was like, yo, Pride Month. That's got to be Roger. It wasn't. It was Brenda. Changed straight from I'm not a man to Brenda.
Why would you keep trying to get back on when you've been told you're not coming on? I don't get it.
Brenda, you got an OnlyFans?
This is just let's just watch his name.
Sorry.
We know you're not a man, Brenda. You're a boy.
Every time he sees I change his name, he logs out and logs back in, and I change it again.
That's you changing the name?
Yeah.
Okay, that's funny. I thought it was someone just messing around.
That's me.
Yeah, Brenda's a boy.
Anyway, thanks guys for coming. Really appreciate it all. Blessings all. I'll see you all tomorrow. Yeah. Make sure to catch PJ's coffee tomorrow.
Yeah, man.
And, many blessings.